your head, not here, but up here. Perfect.
Live from his bedroom.
The guy who's talking about having the exact design of how to turn your head into a dick already is telling me how to do it. Just thought I'd let you know.
Hey,
that's what's happening live right now.
Oh shit, we are live. Fuck.
Oh goddamn!
You guys
That's how they find out.
Oh damn it!
Gotta pay attention.
Yep,
We
always go
waited for
live
you.
early.
Yeah, we go live.
This is very accurate, the state of our union. It's just like everybody's doing their own thing, and then every once in a while we say hi to each other. We're like, ah!
And occasionally someone sends dick pics apparently. That made the room go quiet. Everyone trying to pretend they're professional here.
I told you guys I'm a good Christian woman. I keep telling you.
That's right, yeah.
Uh-huh. That's her website, goodchristianwoman.com. Goodchristianwoman.com.
That'd be a great porn site because it'd be on your credit card statement and shit. Like a good Christian woman.
Why are you paying them thousands of dollars? What's going on here?
I'm really into Christians.
And we're trying to be good.
We need to talk, don't we? We need to talk.
Really in Christian. I mean, hold on. Stop.
Where we going?
Yep. Relax. It's okay. You're almost there.
Deep breath.
Is that we're good? We're good now?
Hey, I don't know. Are you good? Are you good?
Yeah, you're the one stroking out over there, man.
Yeah. Well, we all know what his hand's been under the table.
Oh, well, where's DK? Where's DK? The hand caller.
Boy, you can tell Dave's been busy. Holy cow, you've got some facial growth happening there.
And it's the end of No Shave November, so I figured I would do it strong for the last 2 weeks here. Yeah, I don't have time to shave.
No.
But it'll be worth it in the end, from what I hear. From what I'm told by fate, it should pay off. Uh-oh.
Can't wait.
Did you really just put your lower thirds in there, buddy? Is that what I think?
Working on it right now. I didn't know it came up already, though. That's nice. I'm like, I'm still typing. That's fucking great.
Dave is like the best at throwing in self-promo shit. I mean, this guy is the king.
I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck I can do it, dude.
That's what I was just thinking.
It's not hard.
Everybody look for the button.
Is there a button?
I don't know.
You know what's really professional? Doing it live on air while everybody's watching and talking about it. That's the best. When you're like, I'm fucking awesome.
So you're not going to tell us?
What, you don't know how to fucking do it? You don't know? I'm sorry.
Using hours up?
Come on, a live tutorial, bitch.
I always use the toolbox, the Google Hangout toolbox over in the left corner, or on the left, on my side it's the left. I don't know if you guys have your dock on the right or the bottom or what, but all those little icons there, there's one that says toolbox. When you click on that, you have your little display name that you can type in, your tagline, which I always tend to put my website and company name, and then you click the overlay button that's at the top and mirror it so it's not backwards.
That is not what I have.
Yeah, what the fuck? I got a comment window and a screen share button, and that's it.
I don't have that either. Mine's totally
so okay, people in the union also don't know how to use Google Hangout.
We're really going to take over the world, aren't we?
This is not boding well at all for the first union.
We only know how to talk. That's all we know how to do is talk.
It's a good job when we're podcasters.
Yeah.
It's the only place that'll listen to us, man.
It's
you'd be surprised. There's a lot of people out there just looking for people to listen to, I think. Hopefully they're finding us. That's the plan. What was it?
Lonely cat people.
Cat people. Uh-oh.
Someone's vibrating. And it's not me.
I was going to say,
you're the one that has the click notes.
I guess there's a little bit of history. There's some backstory. If folks have, this is our first video with everybody. Go check out the Haver season 1 to get yourself geared up for what you're about to be in for. And we almost had a spit take, but I bet you it's crying number 1.
That's amazing.
Please do not go and check out the Haver because you'll never come on this show if you do.
You got to take the Haver with a grain of salt.
Shit! Oh my God, we have a choke, first choke of the show. And yes, cry number 1.
I'm dying. Oh my God.
All right, who's next?
I just watched the Haver for like the 5th time. Like the last time, Dave, you said you were watching it.
No, I mean it's. How do you not? I also get to like relive the night a little bit every time.
Oh my God! Yes, that was funny.
Yeah.
Shit.
So all those views. It's
Oh yeah, it is good to meet you, Line.
Did you just call her lying?
It happened. It happened. Hell, I
We're back to this shit, huh?
Whoa, deja vu.
Wait, is that how they say it in Canada? They don't say deja vu; they say deja vu.
Deja.
Which was also one of the best Nintendo games they ever made. Oh, is that number 2? Did you cry again? That's 2 cries within 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
Pretty pissed about this toolbox thing I got going on here. Yeah, man, I'm not playing around.
I mean, I don't know. Was I really off with that? Does everybody else have a Google where that's actually happening for them, or is mine's a special Google? I guess
I gave up.
Mine's got a mind of its own. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
But you
unfortunately, usually when it works, I've written something dodgy on it. So
you have the magic mixer that controls everybody's shit.
My Google accounts come up, and it wants me to sign in. That's what comes up when I hit this.
Oh.
You gotta verify. Gotta do all that shit.
Yeah, you actually. I think that.
Oh well, screw that shit.
Yeah.
I know, right?
It should know who I am. Is it not smart enough?
Yeah,
soon it will, though. Soon it will is the problem.
You'll be asking for your sort code for your bank next.
Yep. And then your soul. Your soul right after that.
Hey, are we on Facebook? Can I share this?
It's not live. I'm going to edit it.
So it's going to be even more fun when you watch it the second time.
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh, I don't remember that happening then. Oh, wait, I guess it did.
Oh, we just lost Blaine.
Blaine? I didn't even have to look over and see.
There
he's back.
There he is.
He's just playing with us.
Of all the people we're going to lose, it's Blaine. Blaine's the one who's going to bounce. Oh, that's funny.
Catch you.
Oh, damn.
Did you get it?
What?
CG, yours
what are we talking about
like yours isn't clear on the bottom.
Probably because of my freaking settings here.
Oh, it's getting better there. It's better than the last time your shot flashed on screen. There you go. Boom. It's clear now.
It's clear.
Ah.
I had to up my bandwidth usage.
Yeah.
Do mine.
Do mine.
Do line? Is that what you said? Okay.
That was even too much for me right there. I was like, what?
I know, fucking hell, CJ, this is a family show, you dick.
He clicked kid friendly in that about to launch box. I forget what I was on where it was like, is this kid friendly? I'm like, hell fucking no, this is not kid friendly. Do not make, no, not kid friendly.
How many Kevin Spacey videos did they have to change that setting on?
Dear God.
Oh God, really? Are we doing that right now?
I mean, you know, how do you not talk about the fact that like all of these awesome movies that we've spent the last couple of decades loving are now tainted by the fact that every time I watch them, I'm gonna be like, so I wonder how many PAs he fucking
now you're thinking about
really. And he got House of Cards canceled too, didn't he? That fucking cock.
Well, now they're talking about killing his character off so they could keep the show around, but just not pay him anymore.
A lot of diddling going on.
A lot of diddling.
And
Don't little kids.
Not the people who want it. You know what I'm saying? Like the people who are like, I'd be down to fuck all the time. What are you talking about? I go to work and people are like, so let's get it on. I'm like, okay, didn't know that's the kind of place we work, but whatever. That's cool.
Oh my god.
Apparently, you should have been hanging out next to the potted plants around Harvey Weinstein, mate.
Oh my god, I still can't get over that shit. It's so weird. I'm so rich, I gotta invent weird shit to do when I jerk off. Well, I only fucking cut potted plants. I can only cut potted plants. Like, what? How the fuck did you even find that out? Like, how did that start?
Where did the hole come from? These are so
Where did the hole come
Well, actually, a strawberry pot that could work.
Strawberry pot. Wow. Ugh.
Wait. Is there something special about strawberry plants that
I
you should
don't know.
share?
They have holes in them.
Yeah, they kind of honeycomb around the entire pot.
Are you serious? I don't farm anywhere near enough, like at all. So, I haven't, although my stepdad farms, he grows zucchini and string beans and all kinds of tomatoes and shit in the backyard, and we eat fresh vegetables.
Just strawberries.
Oh, they definitely have holes. They definitely have holes. I'm looking at it right now. That's gross.
To the Google machine. We must confirm this.
She looks a bit too intrigued by it too.
There's some big fucking holes.
This could solve a whole lot of problems for people if they knew about this. That's the first glory plant I've ever seen.
I'm charging admission 2 at a time, dude. These holes are huge.
I'm shocked. 2 at a time in the same hole. Oh, that's so gross.
Life, man.
This is why we'll never get rid of AIDS, guys. It's just people are fucking things that aren't people. Yeah, well, are you gonna eat one of those after somebody fucks the plant? I don't think so.
I mean, baby's grown like 9 months, bro.
God, what?
What is that?
Yeah, I've lost the continuity there. I'm sorry. I'm not following the line.
So imagine how big a strawberry can get.
You're spilling seed.
Yes,
I'm not following the Ashley, to be honest.
Oh, good Lord.
So,
happy almost Thanksgiving to all of us in America. And to those who are not in America, happy Thanksgiving to you too. You should come over and be thankful with us. And
I'm thankful. You killed a lot of English people, so that was awesome.
They fought like warrior poets. They fought like Scotsmen, and they got their freedom. Even though, what happened now where he was, was there something I saw a headline about Mel Gibson where he was, I think you sent it to me earlier, right, Drew, about how he was actually, what was it? I didn't even read the article, to be completely honest.
It came out saying that it was a great thing that all the stuff's coming out now about Harvey Weinstein and all these other actors because it will stop that happening to women in the industry, which I found quite funny because he's a well-known wife beater.
Yeah.
And bigot. So you're like, so it's all right for you to do it to beat the shit out your wife or abuse your wife, but you shouldn't do it to just ones that aren't married to you. He's just got a weird morality.
It's that one, it was that odd role when his character sheet was being made. We're like, wow, man, this is one hateful fucking guy, but he's really cool with the social issues. I mean, in certain respects, he's really about, you know, industrialized sexual assault should not be a thing. Those tapes of him and the chick that he was married to, I mean, she was sort of, it came out later that she was sort of strategically baiting him to create the tapes to take him to court, but the tapes were pretty fucking crazy. The shit he was saying to
unbelievable.
I mean, it was like, dude, I just thought, to me, I feel like if I got the rich famous life, I'd be like playing video games all the time. I would not be like yelling like, God damn it, where's my fucking food? Like, oh shit, really, dude? Really? You could call Gordon Ramsay and have him deliver something. I don't understand why you're fucking screaming at this person you live with like you're gonna murder them.
The difference is you probably
just made a movie about Jesus.
Gordon Ramsay, where the fuck's my food? Because they'd probably just stab you.
You fucking moron! Perfection takes time. the best was that episode with that crazy chick and the Italian husband, and she was running this like place in California where they were keeping the tips from all the servers and shit. Still, it's like you don't have to watch any other episode of that show. Just watch that one, and you'll be like, I might watch more. But that was perfect.
We're talking about the Gordon Ramsay
Is that
show?
the one? Is that the one where she was married to an older man?
Yes,
And
yes,
she
and he was
so
like,
in denial, and he knew it, but he didn't dare tell her she was wrong. And there was like all these comments, and oh my god, that was a crazy episode.
he was threatening people. Like he would threaten. He's like, "I'll fucking kill you, motherfucker!
Yeah.
I'm a gangster." And you're like, dude, it took you 2 hours to make a pizza that came out raw. We're out." You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
Do you know what's awesome is we can all get together and have a conversation about a TV show that fucking happened about 5 years ago.
that's how up to date we all are. We're
We
like,
all
fuck.
We're
That's the
here.
State of the Union right there. 5 years old.
Well, the union's only 6 months, right? I mean, how long's the union been? What month was it founded?
No,
Might have been less
less
than 6
think-
months, right?
than
Yeah.
6.
Less than 6 with everyone in it. There was a group prior to it that I just built out of. Yeah.
That was, I mean, for less than 6 months, the number of people that have come together and all the, I mean, half the friggin' union is in my project now. I'm just saying, like, it should now be in association with the Terror Firma Artist Union. I think that's how I'm going to bill it. Because holy shit. And I mean, I got to thank CJ for all the unexpected and out of nowhere and fucking amazing promotions, man. That's honestly, to me, when I put that post in the Terror Firma Artist Union, that to me is exactly, he is like the example of what this union is, and the type of people that have all come together and the kind of people who are all supporting each other here. Like that was a surprise to me, that I'm like, all of a sudden someone sends me, "Hey, do you know what CJ's talking about your show on Facebook Live right now?" And I was like, "What?" I mean, not in a bad way, but I mean, like, I was like, "Holy shit, dude! I thank you." I mean, that was an awesome surprise. I can't thank you enough for it, man.
No, it goes without saying. I mean, there are so many creative people in the TFAU. It would be a disservice not to put it out there when someone's coming out with something as big as what you've been working on. I mean, this is something that you've worked really hard to get out there, and people who do the same thing. And it's just one of those things. I mean, it would be, I mean, what good is this union if we don't get, surround each other and promote each other and help each other just get out there in a way that just shakes up the average. It's not about being average. It's about being better than average.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that tall thing in the back behind you with a bag on the top?
The body.
CJ. It's a long pole and there's a bag at the top. What the
Looks
hell
like
is
a
that in the
raft.
corner? Other corner.
That one?
No, the other corner.
That over there?
Other. Yeah, what's the long pole and there's a bag at the top? Like, what is that?
Okay, so the long pole. the long
Like it was too big for the bag?
I don't know exactly how to explain this. The long pole is the nightstand, and the bag on the top, the bag right like in this area over here.
Yeah.
Not even the bag is sitting on a fucking Christmas tree box. Come on, this is my damn storage shed. For God's sakes. But yeah, the bag is full of shit that's going to be on. It's got, I don't know, I think there's some like anal lube or something.
Anal lube.
Like,
There's anal lube now.
oh,
Oh, is that the second cry? We
hey,
should
hey,
get-
hey.
And I think I just did my first, so that's like 4 altogether. That's
Challenge. I was called to court
Oh,
by
that pole. I want to know.
he's telling you, and it involves going to court.
And anal lube.
in Urine Stench Alley on Cape Crew Radio, and
Oh shit!
I've got a date with Choo Choo Stew.
Oh my god, I
And
cannot
he
wait for this.
was toe to toe. he thinks he can best me. Well, he's got another thing coming because this guy is going down. I mean, did you hear his fucking song?
Yeah.
He completely ripped off an entire song to sing about me. I mean, come on. That's pretty epic. I'll give him props. He sang about the best possible thing he could sing about to get any kind of whatsoever. But unfortunately, the guy is going down, and he does go down really well because Choo Choo Blue Stu is one of those guys that
Goes down
you know.
well.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you know how well he goes down? This means you've done this a couple times.
Have you never listened
do
to
that.
This is explaining the anal loop quite a bit.
I know, my God.
Well, here's the thing. On Cave Crew Radio, when you watch Choo Choo Stu, he's always got this thing where it's like sounds like he's gagging on something. I don't know what it is.
Lynn
And
can knock it over this pole.
The pole is a fucking light stand. Fuck sakes. It's a fucking light stand.
Just looks funny. Like there's this bag on top.
Oh my God. Christmas
It's
has
the
she's got a knife. She's holding a knife.
There it is.
Lynn is holding a knife to demand the poll explanation. If we don't find out what this poll is, Lynn's gonna slit her own throat live on the feed. Like,
No,
please
it's a nail file.
send me your lines for Tangent City before you kill yourself. I will at least put you in and do a memorials of Lynn.
We'll
At
use
the
that as your
beginning of
eulogy.
I know, right?
God.
The last thing Lynn participated in was an audio drama written by a lunatic in New Jersey.
Hollow9.com.
That's why you're in. That's why you're in. You know how to do that shit.
Dave,
Yo.
you remember that time we did this show? Something about This Ain't My Show?
Oh, yeah. There were a couple times we did that. I remember some of those.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, huh?
So, like, in your song, when you said the love you make is equal to the love you take, is that true? That's cool, man. Lynn is just using an entire box of tissues. I'm not gonna promote the brand.
It's already
one tissue and it's already wet. Well,
Just hang it up, man. Just shake it out. It'll dry.
that's like being stuck in that's like being stuck in a standardized test in the 80s when you're like, all right, I've used the one tissue I have 3 times and I'm not allowed to get up.
napkin.
What the hell's the difference?
It's the same as their bacon. It's round.
Is that money? Canadian money, you say?
No, the napkin. Oh,
She's got loony hands.
dying.
Oh, I'm already dead. I fully admit to being a walking around corpse, so it's just easy to survive these moments from one to the next.
Pretty much.
Survive them as a dead person. Surviving dead. Welcome to the Union. Welcome to the TFAU State of the Union show.
We'll have to prop you up Sunday night.
No. Are you kidding? Well, actually, no. Sunday night, to be honest, by the time Sunday gets here, that's a good question. I've already told my family I was very disappointed that they're all trying to hang out on Black Friday. I'm like, no. That was an edit day. That's mine. I already need that for like not seeing the light of day and not talking and growing this in more and fucking finishing up some shit. So. But it's a blast. I mean, I got to tell you, like everybody who has already sent in lines, not putting any pressure on people who haven't, but I have been consistently blown away by everybody. This has been it's been a fucking awesome, an awesome experience. And a lot of the people on this call, a lot of the people who are hopefully listening to this, are to be thanked for that. So I will never be able to say thank you enough. So I just hope that everything that comes out, everything that happens with Tangent City is the best it can be so that I can share the love with everybody and help the union become a bigger thing too. So I think that's, you guys rock, man. I can't thank y'all enough. Seriously.
And folks, if you decide that you want to shoot yourself after listening to episode 1, look at Bill Doonan's son.
Give us a call.
Ah, shit! Yeah, dude. Holy fuck, that was awesome, dude. That was CJ is the man, bro. CJ is the man. If you want to understand what that means, you'll have to listen to Mile High Radio.
That is awesome. Yeah, this has been one of the most. It's been a lot of fun, and I still owe you a promo. So
it's all right, dude. I'm working with what you gave me. I got it. It's fine. Don't worry. I gotta write you new shit. That's the problem. I'm like half the season written, but I've got also like 4 seasons plotted out. But now that it's actually coming together, it's pretty fucking wild.
Gotta figure out how to put in here somehow. Fuck, how do I get him in there? Son of a bitch. He keeps fucking promoting my shit. Now I gotta fucking put him in the damn show.
No, you're lucky. Luckily for you, you were already in when you decided to go on this rampage of doing Facebook Lives and showing promos. And I'm like, dude, this is awesome, because I was so sucked into the post process that I totally forgot I should be promoting this while as it's drawing closer. And Lynn has been epic with milehighradio.com. Like the love you've shown to Hollow 9 Network this last couple months that we've all been working together is just like unbelievable. That's one of those things that, like, when I talk to my team and we talk about how to, you know, gauge where we are and how to gauge what we need to do next and the progress we're making, everybody is like beyond beholden and can't thank you enough for the fact that Mile High Radio is helping us get the word out and get some exposure. And, you know, it's just an honor. And I love that the fact that there's so many of us from the union as a part of that. And I really want to just say thank you for that and how much I appreciate that. There's never enough I can do ever really to say thank you to all of you guys for all the stuff you've done for me for the past, you know, it feels like it's been longer than 4 or 5 months. I'm sorry. Really? Like that's really shocking to me that we're less than 6 months old as a union, and the number of people that I feel like I've made as new friends and the people that I'm collaborating with now, it just, everything is so naturally flowing together. So kudos to everybody.
So now that we the hell out of Tangent City, let's
yeah we're done talking about that for a while,
at least for another whatever until this is over. But hey, I want to know more about Appalachian pie.
Yeah,
don't ever fucking pronounce it that way again, motherfucker.
Isn't it Appalachian pie?
Appalachian.
I'm a Yankee, so I don't know how they say it over there. Shit.
This is why I let other people introduce themselves on the show.
See, that's a 101 secret right there from Drew Carson, the Drew Carson at Drew Carson on Twitter. Is it at the Drew Carson on Twitter? Yep. It's at the Drew Carson on Twitter. That's a fucking badass, like the Drew Carson.
If you go to Drew Carson on Twitter, just at Drew Carson on Twitter, it's like some gay porn star. But if you got
is it a porn star?
A fucking astronaut. Go to the Drew Carson, and that'll get you in the right.
That's
at least
a
in the
perfect
right
name. That's perfect. I'm the Lynn Brunet on Instagram.
I'm Dave the Clone on everything. Thank God there was no other clone out there with a K. I was like, fuck all of you. I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Thank God for literacy. Yeah.
I think
that way
I don't deserve
that is a KKK clone on Twitter, because I'm pretty sure I've had hate off him quite a few times.
KK clone. KKK clone. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Wow.
Anyways, let's get back to Appalachian pie.
Appalachian pie. Appalachian pie.
Oh, shit, I grew up learning it was called the Appalachian Mountains. I mean, anyways,
well, I'll just say that as a native of the region, you wouldn't be necessarily well accepted pronouncing it that way. So let it be what it is. I'm not exactly sure what you want to know.
What is it?
So this is what they call your opportunity for an elevator pitch. That's a pitch that's within 30 seconds to a minute, where if you happen to be stuck in an elevator with one of those people who can make shit happen for you, like a rich guy or some shit,
over here.
that's where you want to go.
Bring it. That's what we're saying. Just bring it.
Okay, so anyhow, Appalachian pie. Basically, it's taking a different look at Appalachia, its people, its culture, its heritage, and all that, trying to dispel the stereotype, the myth of what portrays us of. Years ago with the fact that not only the mispronunciation, as you so well illustrated, sir.
They're nice when they insult you to your face. That's one of the things about them too.
But it's always portrayed as this ignorant hillbilly hole that everybody just made fun of. So I started to do it to try to highlight a few of the other people because it just wasn't the experience that I had, and I don't believe that that was a full picture of what Appalachia is.
Nice.
His feed does definitely add to the stereotype of Appalachia, though. I will say the interference on Blaine's feed is kind of like, I don't know if Blaine's telling the truth.
No, you've got to embrace it because there is a lot of truth in every stereotype.
Yes.
There's no doubt about that. But it doesn't necessarily mean you can broad brush all the people in one stroke. So.
That's no, absolutely, dude. I'm just totally giving you a hard time because my feed is sponsored by Doers tonight. So props to them for making me an asshole more than I usually am.
My feed's sponsored by GoFuckYourself.com.
The latest startup now on Kickstarter, and if you want to be a part of the Go Fuck Yourself crew, today is the day to get in. Drew's got all kinds of premiums. That's our bumper sticker.
Mark Cuban will invest in that shit.
Yeah, man. Go fuck yourself. The only place you can do it alone.
Oh shit! Wow. Seriously, that gets an award so far. That's the one to beat, guys. Right there. That's the one to beat.
Put on the logo. Hands under the desk.
What?
I don't know.
We're all just being polite about not. We're like, I totally heard what he just said.
It's probably best you didn't.
No, I'm sorry. I'm getting a message. So
there.
Boom.
Oh shit.
So how's everybody doing? We good? Everybody good over there?
What's the state of this union?
What's the scuttlebutt?
What's happening online?
Go.
Sounded mean. I'm not sure what you said, man, but that sounded kind of mean.
I know. I'm just kind of like, dude. I know we're missing gold over here. There's gold just landing on the floor next to Blaine's feet that we can't hear. And I'm like, damn it.
Well, gold is I figured out finally how to say Appalachian.
Better late than never, man. So,
yeah.
Someone promote their shit.
We get
That's
paid.
called a segue.
I'm real good at promoting my shit, so I don't want to take.
I hadn't actually noticed that about you.
I also got to say I'm going to be appearing on Raw and Real Live. Another thank you to Chris for tonight after tonight's State of the Union show, which he was gracious enough to move so that we could do the State of the Union show. So I'm looking forward to that. My first time on Raw and Real tonight. Why don't you tell everybody what Raw and Real is, man?
Okay, so Raw and Real's that show, and we like talking stuff.
Shut up.
All right, I just pulled out of Raw and Real for tonight, so I am available as soon as this call is over. If anyone else wants to do it.
I'm glad you're pulling out because I don't want to get I don't babies from Dave the Clone because I'm afraid they might come out looking like fucking Chewbacca. No hair on the top of their head. So
there's worse things to look like, man. There's way
Got anything to do with the big horse.
Chewie is kind of universally loved.
Yeah, but it's not for his looks. It's not for his
Yeah, but at least it's for something, man. There are people out there who never experience love, man.
Love is love.
Bad shit. Love is love.
You know, the thing about Raw and Real, it goes wherever it goes. It's one of those shows that people can just get on, have a good time, and not have to worry about being a spammy dick. To steal a term from our good
That's
buddy.
your favorite expression.
Because it's only because Drew came up with it. That should be his hashtag. Hashtag spammy dicks. And
that sounds
Probably
horrible.
not. Yeah. I tell you, if that's my hashtag, it's a good job I'm already married because ladies would be coming near me.
And it sounds like saying,
that's not a hashtag.
Is that a dick that just gets thrown at everybody? Is that what it is?
or like you're asking for them, like spam me dicks, please. Oh man, gross. So many bad ideas.
That's horrible. That's horrible. You asked for it though. You're getting it.
It's like you turn and all of a sudden, oh shit, there's a dick right here. Like, oh, there's another dick over here. There's little dicks everywhere. I didn't ask for any of this. They're spamming me. Well, this has become a South Park episode very, very
very quickly.
I don't even know what Drew was thinking. He had like order for the show.
Maybe he did. I don't know.
Not really.
We're not disappointing you, man.
No, he just sits back and he's entertained by us. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I got to tell you then, if that's the case, that has never been a better segue than I think for us to take a moment to thank Drew for pulling the Terror Firma Artist Union together. I mean, there were some dark times for some of us not too long ago, and I'm sure the world at large not only doesn't care, but doesn't know about it, and that's fine, and you shouldn't. But the fact that this was born out of that chaos and that it's been something that has become like something real so fast.
Raw and real.
Yeah, raw and real. So fast. It's definitely...
I get paid by my sponsors every time you mention it.
Are you like the Heinz family? Every time we get one of those packets of ketchup from Wendy's, they get like 25 cents. And I'm like, fuck yeah, my fries taste better. I was still the fact that we all actually can call ourselves a union, the fact that we have a place for us all to meet up and to be ourselves and to find other people who are like us and who can work with us. And I mean, I don't know if Drew has the list ready, but I know he's shared with me a lot of accomplishments that I think some groups that are around for years could not pull together a laundry list like this of things that are worth celebrating from a group of people coming together and collaborating. So for me to you, Drew, thank you so much for putting the Artist Union together. Honored to be a part of it, and I'm hoping that we're all together for like, you know, beyond a countable number of years to come.
You know, and I love the fact that it's not just one of those.
Dude, don't even let him say thank you for me thanking him. What the fuck?
Add on to that because you missed something there. You missed something extremely, extremely important. You know, the people that are in the group, they're not just there to promote their shit, even though we get an opportunity to do that. But because he's made it such a free reign, people really don't do it. You know, there's a lot of going on. And I've met some amazing people and gotten closer to some amazing people because of what he's created. So yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Yeah. Drew's stand-up guy. Love you, Drew. And yeah, it's like the stuff that gets shared in that group, and I've had a chance to get to know you better and other people, and yeah, it's just
a hand job.
We're showing appreciation.
If that takes the form of a hand job for you, man, more power to you. All right?
You did say hand job. I didn't know if it was like your thing, and I was like, it's not like he just said this is turning into a hand job.
It's a virtue. Yeah, he did. He absolutely called it a
saying
virtual
thank you.
Well, if you think this is a hand job, wait until Sunday night when freaking the carpet event comes out. That'll be like a full-blown cop sucking right there.
If people will call listening to my show the equivalent of getting their cock sucked, I would pretty much count that as like success. That's kind of
big time.
As good as you can get, man. Like, wait a minute. So you mean a bunch of crap I put together that you listened to made you come? Holy fuck. All right. Well, I'm going to think I just lived the best life possible and I could die happy now. So
why do you think I promote so much?
Just
That's
sit
some
back.
shit right there. But I mean, we all just said thank you to Drew. We should probably let him say a few words since
Yeah,
it
you
is
wanna-
actually his show.
Thank the Academy here.
And we just totally were like, hey, thank you, and shut the fuck up now. No, sorry.
So it's like a roast. We all say something and then you can talk.
We should have a roast. Sorry. We should.
That is a show that's coming on the Terror Firma Media feed.
We've actually talked about that. We've discussed that concept.
Yep, that's set up. I'm recording one of them in December.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, don't know who we're going to roast yet.
Oh, that could be.
Dude, what the fuck?
I know, right? Every single person on the show just got real quiet. We're like,
What would they say about me?
I've already heard everything that would be said about me from somebody else, so I'm fine. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck you. Good luck beating that asshole.
Yeah, the group's been good so far. I've had to kick a couple of dickheads out, but that's the usual.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Well,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, but you see what? That's the thing.
Really?
You didn't even know about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's a huge difference between this group and other groups.
Yeah.
Is that it's like the group is actually about what it says it's about. And by just letting everybody be who they are, policed itself, you know what I mean, to a degree. That obviously there are a few, like you were saying, Drew, that you had to step in and do the moderating admin thing. But some of you are finding out about it right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the kind of place where we're like, all right, now let's fucking do a big fucking fire dance about the fact that we just kicked a bunch of people out and let's all reassure
And you
ourselves.
didn't do a big video about it, Drew? Shit.
Yeah. You didn't expose them?
I thought about doing a video, you know, where I would like slam the hammer down a couple of times on some people, but I thought that's just being a complete cunt if you do something like that, so I didn't bother.
What is that? Inconsiderate dicks? Isn't that who you slam hammers down on? Inconsiderate dicks or whatever the fuck
So.
ridiculous label that was.
Yeah. That's a line in a very catchy tune, by the way.
Yeah. I haven't seen that video in a long time. That's one of those ones that when it comes on, I'm like, dude, I have not seen this in forever.
Holy shit.
It's like some.
So
old school
you
M-
vibrated, didn't you?
Oh, it wasn't me.
You see the faces she
I'm not
made
that
too? It's like, oh my god!
No,
She's using the new Orgasmatron podcast system 5000. It's all
Yeah.
run by bioelectricity, all through or self-orgasm. It's a new thing that if you listen to Who's This, I'm sure she'd be hawking it because they're paying for all of her bandwidth.
Orgasmatron.
She's just like, yup.
Oh no, I was just reading shit. Yeah, man.
Did I just hear Orgasmatron?
Yeah, Orgasmatron.
Hey, welcome.
Ashley's-
Robot voice.
Ashley's in bed with Orgasmatron. It's a new company, and you'll just have to listen to Who's This to find out what it's all about.
Exactly. Orgasmatron. Normal shit doesn't cut it anymore.
Stephen Hawking in the corner was very excited by this.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
But this is also probably why some people left that joined at the very start.
Wait, we've had people defect from the union? Fuck them. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You cannot find a better place to just hang out. Like, literally hang out. Like, toga this shit up if you want. I mean, my God.
The first person that ever left was actually a friend of mine.
That's even worse, man. The story's getting worse. The story's not getting better.
I can't even remember why, but I might have called him something in a video as a joke, and then he left the group, and then it was like, it's a
Is he
joke.
still your friend?
Well, friend's probably not really a good word for it. I'd say associate that I've worked with in the past.
Oh.
It almost sounds like a mafia situation, the way you described it there.
I just
Kinda
heard jobs
was,
for
yeah.
him.
He's like, I broke legs for this fucking guy, guys. I can't tell you any more than that. I mean, you're asking
Are
some
you familiar with a cannoli?
very sensitive shit here.
Yeah, we broke legs on a couple of screenplays together, but
Oh, dude. See, I got to tell you, when we recorded recently with Liz Joplin, who's one of my showrunners, she was not ready for the level of awesome that Drew brings to the table. And when she found out that he's worked with like Jason Blum and worked on movies that you have seen, if you're watching this, you've seen shit Drew has worked on, which is, I mean, I don't know, maybe I make too big a deal out of shit like that, but to me, that's a mark.
Awesome.
It's a mark to aspire to. And that's why I've always, you know, loved collaborating with Drew, because I know that he's bringing all of this knowledge of the industry and things that we've all taken for granted. You know, I mean, you don't realize how many people work on a script for a movie that you wind up seeing in the theaters. So sometimes when you say, why the fuck did that suck? Oh, because 15 people worked on it. But like the parts that were cool, I'm pretty sure my buddy Drew threw in there. You know what I mean?
Well, if there was a lot of swearing, probably.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I don't want to blow up your spot too much if you don't want it blown up. But there was definitely one of those movies in the list of movies you've worked on that I'm like, motherfuck, I love that movie. You know what I mean? It was like finding out that you worked on it afterwards. I'm like, oh shit, dude. I really, every time I send something to Drew, I'm like, this is somebody who actually can judge shit. Like he's seen all ranges of other people's work, and now it's like, this is not just throwing it to one of your friends going, hey, is this cool? Does it make sense? Does it work? It's like, this is somebody who's in the fucking industry. So it's super cool to have, you know, the fact that you put this together and that you bring that knowledge to the table, and that I think it's, you know, if you haven't had a chance to work with Drew on something, it's to your detriment to not find an opportunity to do that. You know, like it's one of the things about being in this place, the Terror Firma Artist Union. You have so many people hanging out that can actually help you evolve your shit. You know, it's so many people have so much to bring to the table, and it's such a great environment to do it. You know, it's like we're all encouraged to do it. We're not discouraged. It's not called self-promoting when you try to share shit with the group, you know.
You're not weird. You're not weird for being overly motivated. You're like encouraged. And we all kind of know like when you're spamming a group versus just putting your shit out. Like if every day you're putting out a promo for the same fucking thing, obviously, you know, draw the line there, buddy, but everybody gets it. If there's something really interesting happening, post it. If it's just, you know, your regular run-of-the-mill shit, the people know anyway because we're all friends, and it's just easier to deal with people who aren't. I'm trying to be very nice when I said this. People who aren't fucking morons. Yeah.
Don't be nice. People need to hear truth. That's the thing that is a big thing out there. People are afraid of the truth. People do not, you know, when people are, oh, I'm offended. Yeah, you don't like hearing the truth. That's part of your problem. You know what I mean? So don't ever be afraid to speak from experience is what I would say. Not just to say it to Ashley, say to everybody who's listening to this. I think it's like the Terror Firma Artist Union is a bunch of people who aren't afraid, you know. I mean, they're afraid of some things, but I think it's easier to be afraid when you're with a bunch of other people who know how to conquer obstacles, who know how to overcome shit. I mean, it's a group of people who get shit done.
Literally get shit done.
Like immediately, you know what I mean? People talk about something for a day, and the next thing you know, it's happening. You know, and I've been in groups where people talk about things for a long time, and you never see anything, ever. So, you know, I think, yeah, it's a great group to be a part of. I think that like being in so early and feeling like I'm in on the ground floor is one of the things I'm going to be thankful for about, you know, everything that happens in this career in podcasting from this point forward. I totally see this as like a total power base of people who are always going to be there for each other. We're the usual suspects of not only podcasting, but acting, writing, producing, directing, everything, you know. That one.
Vibrating.
That was me.
You're totally preparing for that Oscar acceptance speech, aren't you?
That's what we're,
I'm going to just use this and send it in. I'm just going to get Drew to send me the recording, and I'm going to be like, take pieces of this and make this shit a montage.
Didn't even thank God, Dave. Jesus.
Because I don't believe in him.
Oh, no!
Everybody just like lost their shit out there, right?
Yeah, everybody's coming down.
You can't say that in front of a good Christian woman.
I'm a good Christian woman, sir.
I forgot that. That was earlier on this call, and I forgot that. That's doers.
So
that should be.
What do you say when you have good sex then?
That should be doers is like tagline. Like people remember them.
No believing in God.
Oh yeah, what do you say if you're?
I usually thank the
What do you
chick
think?
for being there. I usually thank you for being part of this. This is pretty awesome.
With minis.
High five.
Dave's little obeys is more like, oh God, Cindy, oh God, I mean Shelly, fuck, oh God, Shelly.
Oh,
Cindy and Shelly.
He just leaves the God out.
Oh God. Hold on, I gotta write that as a note. I'm gonna steal this shit and I'm gonna go create my own group and make money.
Oh fuck. Hold on, let me tell you exactly what model of microphone I'm using, and then you can tell everybody that you knew about that forever.
Oh damn.
I'll tell you what, and I'm not going to say anything beyond this. There will be a satirical reckoning that some people are not even going to see coming. And when they hear it, they're going to be like, I don't even know if I can cop to this because it means admitting that I'm a piece of shit. It's going to be fun. And for anybody who knows what I'm talking about, you're going to be like, this is what Dave was talking about on the State of the Union. This is it right here. When it happens.
I told you that's why he made me a salesman in his fucking show.
I'll tell you what, dude, you killed it. I don't know what I mean. I don't know if, I don't know what I need to give people who've not done this shit before, but like, dude, when I got those things back, even though I asked you, I was like, yo, can you give me a take 2 on this? Everything is just awesome. You guys are all fucking awesome. And, dude,
Here we go,
it's definitely, it's not, I don't want it to be thought of like the way he's talking about it though. Like, oh, I feel obligated.
This is like one of those Oscar speeches where they just start playing the fucking music.
Save it for Sunday, Dave.
Have you ever laughed so hard you got dizzy? Because that's what just happened to me as soon as you said it.
We got Disney, we got cries, we got coughs.
Holy shit.
Crying and dizziness.
What is the count on all of them though? I've lost count on the cries and the cough. I think we're at 5 cries. This is a 5 cry show.
The thing I like the best about the group is we've got a guy in it that worked on an Oscar-winning movie, and then we've got a guy who's making a fucking Bigfoot documentary with his wife. It's such a wide variety of people.
And the number of actors you have in there, you have so many talented actors, dude. So many talented actors.
You have all the important people, man.
For noticing.
All the important.
The good directors know, man.
So Ashley hasn't promoted her show yet.
Oh yeah,
I know. I gave her a big entree too before twice.
No, I heard it and I just kind of let it flow. It just sounded. Just sounded weird.
I know he wants me to talk about myself. And that was another one. 2 setups so far. Fuck it, I'm not taking that either. You're like
I heard them both. You like lobbed them to me, and I was like, "Duck."
She's like the catcher who's just keeps like, no. Like, I want you to do this pitch, and the pitcher's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I just threw down the lane to you. What the fuck?"
All right, let's jump to Lynn then. Fuck yes.
I'm batting cleanup, guys. I'm batting cleanup, man.
I read that somewhere too.
What would you like to know?
Tell them about our show.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys have a show together? What the hell is that about? I heard all about Run Real, but I don't know about any show with you two.
May, June, July, August, September, October, November. We are coming up to 7 months of grit and grace. 7 months. We started on May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Yes. That is a very significant day for us every year. That's what we'll celebrate.
Is it because of Star Wars, or is it because you started?
I could geek out on Star Wars all night long, but
So it wasn't tied to May the 4th be with you. It was just that it was the day you happened to start.
It just happened, and we were just like, "Hey, it's May the 4th." We were like, "Yeah, screw everybody. We're starting this cool thing. Yeah. May the 4th be with us." So,
wow.
Screw everybody.
Screw everybody. that's like a party I threw last June.
That should be your battle cry to start every episode.
Fuck everybody! Welcome to Grit and Grace.
No, not everybody. Just certain. So yeah, it's been 7 months, and we're still thinking about things, and we're kind of got some ideas of what we want to do next year and next summer, and yeah. Hopefully we can all meet up on the East Coast. No. No, I haven't.
It's coming.
I might
get into the freaking Dropbox for my radio fast.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Oh wait, they use the Dropbox with you too? They're not all about Google Drive. If it's not in the Google Drive, it doesn't exist.
Some people like Google, some like Dropbox. Anyway.
Gotta set a
Moving right along. Moving right along.
Yeah, so yeah. Grit and Grace. Watch it. We have fun.
Yeah, then you guys just did this. Oh.
Last night.
Oh.
Yes.
It was a good show.
Didn't you guys do the 6 human things?
Six human things. Shit? Yes.
Oh my god, that series killed me. Oh my god.
Yeah. We were pretty tired after that.
We did number 4 3 different times.
Oh,
and by the time we got to number 3, we'd already said all the cool shit that we wanted to say. And we were just like, fuck it, let's just get this shit over with.
I think it was probably could have been the worst show ever, because we were just like, just tell them this. Oh my god, it was brutal.
And that's Grit and Grace TV on Facebook. Facebook.com/Grit and Grace TV. Fuck it, whatever. Let's just do this.
They love it so much.
Oh, but we got through it like, professionals, and we did it. So now we're doing some other cool shit. And, yeah, hoping to do a road tour next year. Actually.
Oh, that's
what we're hoping to do.
I think the Terror Firma Artist Union has to have some kind of summit meeting somewhere where all of us can actually do this, but face to face and in person. I think that will there will be a black hole that opens up underneath us because the universe can't handle the fact that we're all in the same physical location.
That'd be epic.
It have to be in New York, because that's almost halfway between Scotland and California, right?
Oh shit! Yeah, how far? This is a very far-reaching union, right? It's got people.
By next year, there may actually be a physical location for that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. What?
Tricky.
No. You got to let Ashley do it. She does the best facials.
Yeah.
Did I
say it again?
What? Oh my god, dude!
I just say that out loud, son of a bitch.
Come on, we need the eyes.
It would be worse if you were thinking it all the time, not saying it out loud, bro. You got the demon out.
Called me your spirit animal. Well,
Ashley's face is like, why the fuck do I talk to any of these people?
So maybe we can finish up our road tour next year and end up over on the East Coast, and everybody can meet us there, and we could have one epic show.
Oh,
anyway,
shit.
That's what's happening with that.
You still get a passport, Drew? You keep busting on motherfuckers. I'm sorry, but
you don't have a passport?
Not a people anymore. You
got to
back off a little.
The shock with which Ashley asked that question is alarming. I gotta tell you. Wait, you don't have a have you ever had a passport? You might need to leave the country one of these days.
I'm thinking he's probably the only one of us who's ever been to Japan.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
He comes from the land of the rising sun. I don't know any more words, so we're gonna let that go. But yeah.
No,
shit,
finish
man.
it. Finish it. Finish the thought.
I don't know the rest of the words. I don't know.
Make 'em
I
up.
don't hammer
Make 'em
of
up.
the gods.
Put the doors down, man.
Waiting for Drew to tell us what Tokyo was like way back then. Dun, 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 dun.
This is by far the best song I've ever heard.
Haven't you ever heard his version of Gloria?
God.
Oh shit! I should finish that. It's like a 2-minute version that exists.
That'll do nasty things to you. Yeah.
That'll do nasty thing. That literally should go on the packaging of that cover. If I ever get the copyright license to fucking release that, it'll do things to you. like, oh my god, who has ever gotten a liner like that for their show? That's fucking badass. It'll do things to you. It'll do. Lynn Brunet from Canada says it'll do things to you.
I've seen plenty of shows that did things to me, man. Plenty of shows.
Hold on.
Just
Let
me.
me get my notes out again. Let me get my notes out. I want to know what websites you're going to.
Oh, I'll tell you what, man. Daily sex videos on Twitter. That's all you need for the rest of your life.
We covered this in the Haven.
Oh my god, do not fucking do that shit. Ever. No. Throw it away. Get rid of it. Fuck. Now I gotta put my phone down.
Holy shit. I just triggered Ashley and I didn't know what was going to happen.
That face.
You guys are disgusting people. I'm a good Christian woman.
GoodChristianWoman.com.
You guys are disgusting people, she says. I love
Christian woman phone sex line.
Oh, man. I think...
Hey guys, I'll be back in a second. I gotta go break some bad news.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's like cover the camera bad news.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit. What is happening?
He's got to just cover it up.
It's like we're half witnessing it, but we're not. And I feel like we're part of it. Like we're those unwitting accomplices who wind up going to jail for life while the criminal gets away scot-free. That's going to be us.
Has he just remembered it's sex night with his missus or something?
Oh, shit. That's bad news, by the way. He had to give bad news. And Drew says, oh, it's sex night with his wife. I am never getting married. I'm just telling you right now. This shit that everybody says, I'm like, fuck y'all. That's crazy. Even if you're joking, that's ridiculous.
I ain't even joking. Just don't do it.
Do what? Get married or have sex?
Both.
No. I've already had sex. So I'm already going to hell. I'm sorry if hell exists. I don't believe it does, but I think we're in hell
having
now.
sex?
I think we're in hell now. I think living in America in 2017 is hell. That is hell. Can you imagine if all the people who died throughout history going to hell was winding up in America in 2017? Like, yep, that's hell, dudes. Welcome to it. This is it. We got Netflix and Hulu. It's not as bad as the Bible says.
No, it's just Prime in hell. You just have Prime, and it's nothing that's included with it. It's
oh, you have Prime, and everything is a rental fee. Everything is a rental fee. You fucking twats. You won't make any John Carpenter movies available at Halloween, you fucking pieces of shit.
I fucking hate Prime, dude.
Fuck
if it wasn't for
Prime.
That's bullshit. Ooh,
And you know
man,
what?
You know what? Wow, that's awesome.
You can't even fucking cop transparent anymore because Jeffrey Tambor is a sexual predator just like every fucking buddy else in Hollywood. So god damn it, the best, literally the best, the most edgy, progressive show that Prime had just got the taint ripped off of it. It's like, yep, balls are gone. You might as well just let this shit die. I'm sorry. It's bleeding out in the corner. If you want to rewatch it real quick before it goes away, now's your shot. But for real, everything is over.
Dave the Clone, ladies and gentlemen, Dave the Clone. He'll be here all week.
Yes.
At least in a couple hours.
Hollow9.com.
You're back.
in case it's not legible on my lower third, yes, hollow9.com is the place. That's hollow, the number 9.
Your lower third. Oh.
That's the technical term for that graphic, by the way. Just so you all know, going
Who isn't
forward,
thinking about that?
if someone ever says, "Hey, I need the info for your lower third," that's what they're talking about. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit.
She's gonna cry.
That's number 5. That's the cry number 5.
Ridiculous. Just weeping. Just weeping.
There it is.
To be fair, women always cry on my shows.
Oh, I don't know, dude. That's a very risky thing to cop to.
Especially when you work in Hollywood, Jim.
We're Americans.
Seriously, Al Franken, who didn't do anything, is like totally getting fucked over right now.
Now I'm gonna have to leave the union. God damn it!
Oh,
Hashtag.
see, we were just talking about how
Hashtag
good it
Drew
was. Drew too. Oh my god. Instead of me too, it's Drew too. That's not what you want, dude. That is not what you want.
You better do a video. You better do a.
What?
All I got.
Do you know what we're talking about?
Drop the hammer on inconsiderate bitches or whatever the fuck it is. Whatever the fuck the answer to that is.
I don't even know what the hell we're
hammer.
talking about.
Dropping the hammer on inconsiderate bitches. Dropping the hammer on inconsiderate bitches. I think
You're not a
Beyonce.
Scotchman, are you?
Beyonce choreographed that shit. It was awesome.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
She called it Lemonade. What was that name of that fucking thing she did on HBO?
It's lemonade, dude.
That I posted on Facebook within minutes, like, what the fuck is happening on HBO? Like, what is happening? What is this?
Man,
That's true.
So to all the people who are watching this who are now going to never say yes when I ask them to be on Tangent City, I just want to say I'm sorry. Not the moment of glory I was hoping for, but, you know, it's going to be fun. Please reconsider. I was just making fun of Beyonce. I understand that was like a cardinal sin.
Yeah,
I
what
just literally burnt Hollywood down the rest of the way. The
You
sexual
literally just
predators,
lost all our black fans.
the
dude.
predators got it like halfway down, and there was like a chance that Hollywood would survive. And I just came and said, "What the fuck was up with Lemonade?" And I just like basically lit the rest of it on fire. I know. Sorry. I was never a Beyonce fan. It was just, you know, not meant
That's
to be.
okay, me neither.
Ha.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know, dude. Do you have a
Lemonade,
state?
apparently.
Do you have a State of the Union report that we should all be participating in? Or, I know I felt like I should have like prepared something before I got on the show.
You feel
but-
like you should have prepared something? I feel like that after every fucking show.
Like, what the fuck just happened? This turned into the Haver.
Honestly, though, the Haver is the most fun ever. It's just like hanging out and just having a good time. Like, what the fuck better thing could you ask for in a podcast?
It's going to be really good Sunday night.
The best, honestly, though, I gotta tell you, I'm looking forward to the CJ versus Choo Choo Stew Thanksgiving brawl. I mean,
that too.
of all the fucking things that we're doing on Thanksgiving, I was gonna say, CJ, I hate to say this because I know you're like you're getting pumped for your bout, but we are gonna do a Thanksgiving Throne Games, and I was gonna ask you, but I don't wanna pull from your mojo. I want you to go into your battle fully functional and fully prepped, man.
I'm thinking about not even showing up. That's really gonna fuck them up.
Wow! You heard it here first, guys. You heard it
Not
here
even
first.
It's gonna be like, yeah, fuck you guys.
No, dude, you gotta go. I'm like dying for this. I'm dying for this.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like this though. If I show up, I give this guy credibility. I don't want to give him any credibility. He doesn't deserve credibility. He hasn't done.
Let me put it this way, though, dude. You've done so much video work talking about how you were going to kick his ass. You will detract from your credibility if you don't show up. He has to not show up. You have to scare him away from showing up. That's how you win.
It's going to be fun. The whole thing is, I guess, going to be like some kind of trivia, some kind of dare thing. I have no idea what these guys have planned. All I know
Brian's the judge or something. Brian
Crean, yeah, Big B.
Moderator or something,
Yeah, here's the crazy thing about this whole thing. The only thing I've been told about this whole thing is you need an onion and a bottle of hot sauce and a 12-ounce.
Those already both sound bad. Whatever the third thing you said was cannot have made that list.
Bob Dylan bucket.
Is that what it is? A Bob Dylan bucket?
5-gallon bucket.
5-gallon bucket.
Oh.
5-gallon bucket. I was about to say, so what's a Bob Dylan bucket?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Is that just some thing that's been around since the 60s that I don't know about?
That's where all the
So here's
trash
the
goes.
other thing. You know, they keep saying, bring a bottle of hot sauce. And then Stu comes out and says, whatever you bring, I'll match you. I'll get the same thing. Well, here's what I'm thinking. I got a buddy that
Strippers.
I've got a buddy that lives down in Tennessee who brews his own or he makes his own moonshine. And he's got this stuff. He's got this stuff that's made it's like a habanero flavored moonshine. So it's
Oh my God.
really spicy. So I'm thinking, I think that's my hot sauce. Let's see Choo Choo.
Do you have time to get that shipped, man? Because honestly, I'll tell you right now, I did a shot of moonshine at a barbecue like 6 years ago, and it stands out still in my memory. Like the time I smoked hash the first time and the time I shot moonshine were like the two times that I was like, oh my God, the world literally almost just ended. Like I came super close to meeting God 5 minutes ago. Moonshine is so no joke. That is like anybody who tells me that they can make moonshine, I'm like, you honestly deserve a medal. Honestly,
That's just gasoline.
It's a step.
It's not gasoline.
It's a step down from crocodile. Is really what it is.
To be honest with you, the shine that's being made today is not even close to the shine that's actually being made and distributed in the states that they're being. I was stationed down in North Carolina, in Tennessee for a while when I was in the Army. You know, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. You know, Fort Bragg, all that kind of stuff, and they have real moonshine. That is what it is, freaking real. The stuff that you see in the stores up here, this like apple cider moonshine. Oh my God, that's just like freaking.
No, you got to get in the 1 gallon jug, dude. That shit'll kill you though.
No,
One shot of that shit is poison.
The barbecue I was at, and I so actually want to throw one of these one day. It was a pig roast where they buried the pig with the coals and it was roasting for like 24 hours underground. And they also built a still and they made moonshine. And it was the kind of thing where when I showed up, the guys who were there had been there for like 48 hours already. You know what I mean? Like they've been prepping for this Sunday barbecue since Thursday. You know what I mean? So when I got there, they were like, dude, time has passed. Shit has happened. This is ready to go. And I don't, you know, I haven't had absinthe or anything. That's like my next try if I ever go to Amsterdam, go get some real absinthe and see the Green Fairy. But when I took a shot of this moonshine, I literally thought, well, there goes the rest of my day. It was like the world. It got down to like a little, like a fucking pinhole of light. And then it came back and I was like, shit, am I like, how many hours just went by? Like, oh my God, where am I and what time is it? I mean, the fact that there are people who drink this all the time, I cannot fathom what their life is like. I'm just like, I don't know.
I'll throw it over to the expert over here because
the Appalachian
pie over here. I honestly, when I first heard that name, I thought that was like a brand of moonshine. That's what I thought you guys were talking
Appalachian pie. Yeah, it's like purple haze. It's their kind of thing.
It's really not used that heavily. I mean, obviously, some people are going to be hardcore alcoholic side, but a lot of people use it more for medicinal purposes, or even just at the end of the night to help them get to sleep or something. So yeah, the shine can be a bit on the high side as far as the alcohol content, but
some shy, just shy.
I like they just call it shine. I love it.
What we refer to it as colloquially is actually mule kick, where I grew up.
Mule kick.
So
nice.
Yeah, I mean, I turned around when the shine conversation started to try to see if my mason jar still had any in it, but it's already gone. So.
They have a mason jar that they keep their shine in. Like everybody's got the shine jar in their house. That is crazy, dude. That's awesome.
So here in South Dakota, we got the Full Throttle Saloon, and I don't know if any of you guys heard the story, but 2 years ago, Michael Ballard owns the Full Throttle Saloon. He's big down south. He owns all this shit down south, but he decided to buy this bar, and he started his own moonshine still here in South Dakota. Yeah, the Sturgis dude. Yeah, and 2 years ago, his still blew up and burned down his entire freaking.
Oh my God!
Now this compound covered about 23 acres. So it was a big compound. It was a campground where bikers from all, I mean, they would get up to 12,000 bikers in this campground every year. And 2 years ago, the thing burned down because his steel blew up. So it's crazy.
That's like a meth house exploding in the ABQ. Walter White just lost production value right now, like right today. Like Walter White can't get you as much of the blue as he wish he could because shit went down.
Yeah, this is the kind of money this guy's got, though. If you ever watched the show, it was on Discovery Channel, I think, or TLC, called Full Throttle.
Oh
no, that's but it's and he during this series, he's always bitching about not having enough money to do this, that, or the other. Because the Full Throttle burned down, he decided, you know what, fuck this. I still want to be, have a presence in South Dakota at Sturgis. He goes and buys an entire campground. It was like $68 million for this damn campground, and it's been around since the 60s when Sturgis started. He just walked in and said, you know what, I want to buy that. So all the bullshit about him bitching and crying because, I don't know if I'm going to make my money. I don't know if I'm going to make my payroll. Man, that guy's got more money than freaking people want to give him credit for. It was, and this year when they opened it up, it was shit. The moonshine still sucks.
It was shit.
It was shit. But his partner in this whole thing is the lead singer from Jackal.
No shit. The Push Me On Over the Edge.
About that, yep.
Oh, that's badass,
Yep.
dude. I love that song. Push me on over the edge. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
No. That was my little story. Sorry to bore the fuck out of y'all, but never.
That was a lot of
If
fun.
you want a real moonshine, I highly recommend coming down to the hills of western North Carolina, Tennessee border, especially around Maggie Valley. That's where Popcorn Sutton, the legend, ended up distilling for years and years and years.
Wow.
Well,
David Cassidy.
Oh, he passed away this week, right?
Yeah. No, just now.
I thought I had seen that he passed away like earlier.
Yeah, I thought, but it was mixed. He finally has now.
Oh, great. We got another freaking John Denver fucking story.
I know, right? My God.
He's dead. No, he's not. He's still kicking. Oh, no, fuck. He's dead.
Remember, it was announced on our show one night that Hugh Hefner died.
Yeah.
Who told us that? Someone told us live on our show.
Yeah. So that was an interesting, grit and grace. We're talking about our topic, and all of a sudden, someone puts in Hugh Hefner died, and we went on for like 10 minutes about Hefner. Like what?
Yeah, because I was shocked.
The guy that got more ass than a toilet seat finally died.
Finally?
Well, Hefner could only go on for so long.
Well, yeah. That's right. Yeah, he's gone. He gone.
Del Reese died yesterday, I think, too.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
So many people.
There are no heroes left. The heroes that are still alive are all being revealed to be sexual predators and pedophiles. So
we are the heroes.
Honestly,
Angus Young's
it's
dude, Angus Young's brother. Yeah, no heroes left, dude. I love it. I love it. It's true. It's true. We have to now set the stage for like a
We
whole
are the
new
heroes.
generation.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And it's funny because like the whole reason a lot of us even want to do the things that we do are because of like the people who've been around for the last 20 years who've been doing it, who now 20 years later we're like, oh, you were a fucking pedophile, dude. God
Yeah, right?
damn it. Like, son of a fucking bitch, bro. It is hard for me to deal with the fact that Kaiser Soze is an asshole. You know what I mean? Like, god damn it. Fucking Usual Suspects is one of my favorite fucking movies of all goddamn time. And the main guy, the guy ruined 20 years at least of history.
To be fair, the director of that movie is a pedophile.
That's the thing that sucks too. Like, oh my god, dude, why do fucking freaks make the best shit? Why the fuck is that the case?
Maybe that's our problem. Maybe that's why we're not.
That's not my problem at all.
I'm not about. Yeah, I'm not following CJ on this.
You're on your own.
Ashley and I are like, I am washing my hands of that right now.
Bailing out.
As soon as he said it, I'm like, nope. I am definitely not doing Ron Real tonight.
Explain this. You know, you're never going to be better than you are right now because you don't touch little boys. And just like none of
I think I'm a little better than people who touch little boys.
I think I'm as good as I need to get if that's the level. If that's the entry.
I'm okay with being only this good. I'm okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Chuck Norris can have the world. I'm stuck right here because if kid touching is required for the next
Does Chuck
level,
Norris touch little kids?
He kicks him in the face.
No, not Chuck. No, you can't.
I was asking, does he?
No,
I don't know.
haven't
You
heard
can't
that.
take Chuck too. No.
Does anyone have personal experience with this?
No, I do not.
Fiddling?
Wait, kid touching or Chuck Norris?
Yeah. The question here is:
Being touched.
were any of us fiddled by Chuck Norris?
Oh God, no. I'm pretty sure that's where Blaine just took it. Welcome to Appalachian Pie.
So I think I just came up with a new Chuck Norris joke. I think that may have just happened.
Oh God, let's hear it. Exclusive to the Terror Firma Artist Union State of the Union address.
Every time Chuck Norris figures a woman, she gets pregnant.
Oh shit! And when he toes a chick, her twin gets pregnant too. Just because they both start with T.
That's an original, by the way.
Every child born on Earth is Chuck Norris's kid. The fathers just don't know.
Oh man,
Well,
Chuck Norris is not one.
for Genghis Khan. I mean,
Yeah, I'm a child. I'm a child of God.
that's wrong as two boys playing naked in a closet.
This is why I don't believe in God. And my atheism is now justified. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, if there is a God, he left the controls a long time ago, and Loki is now programming the Matrix. That's how we are fucking dealing with
That's
life.
pretty profound, dude. I will throw you out there on that. That's pretty fucking
I wish
profound.
that was mine. I wish it was mine.
Oh.
I need to link all the articles. That was a combination of reading several articles, so I should link like 5 of them for that. I don't know if
Hashtag saying life.
once you like digest that much information and come to your own conclusion about it, I don't know how much you need to like bibliographically tag the other articles, but I definitely would not have come up with that on my own without having read all these other websites. So I'm just saying, credit where credit is due.
I just like to say so I don't get sued. I've not heard anything about Chuck Norris fiddling kids.
Neither. Yeah. He don't diddle kids.
But
Neither have I. We're theorizing.
Wait,
about
yeah.
Steven Seagal being
I haven't heard a
This
thing.
is falling under our First Amendment free speech rights, I think. Is that what this is? This is one of those, one of the amendments to the Constitution.
You might have
covers
free
everything.
speech, but I'm in the UK. We don't.
I was going to say, wait a minute. We got a Canadian and freaking. Oh, no.
I will say this was full at the beginning of this
You're
episode.
an alcoholic.
Oh, that's why.
Who are these?
Yeah.
Lynn's like, Dave's really weird tonight. This is a different Dave than we're used to. What the
There
hell
we
is
go.
going on?
Oh, it's not. I guess you just drink all the time. Like
I
the
think I might have
speeches
to
are
learn
getting longer.
I'd like to backtrack for a moment. Drew, did you say fiddling kids? Is that
Yes.
Is that what fiddling children?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Fiddling.
that's a new one.
I don't know why I did the hand gesture. It wasn't really needed.
Fiddling kids. I'm fiddling.
Fiddling. Oh, it's gross.
The world's smartest fiddle
Yeah.
for just the kids.
Oh.
It looks way cooler when Lynn does it, though. I gotta tell you.
And everybody just got the picture of Charlie Daniels in their head.
Not
You don't know.
really.
No.
Charlie Daniels is the only guy I know that plays a fiddle in.
Oh, okay.
Well, there was one down in Georgia, and he said, "I like that violin." He said, "I want you to play something that no one else can teach but Lynn."
Well, in violin. Although I did play the violin for 6 years professionally.
Really?
Look at that.
That's awesome.
Accidental promo.
I was a classical
Best
violinist.
segue ever.
Holy shit.
And she can speak French.
She's Canadian.
No, she's a French Canadian. There's a
French
difference.
Canadian.
There's a difference between Canadian and French Canadian. If you're Canadian, you're a fake Canadian. If you're French Canadian, you're a real Canadian.
I was going to say, it's like Quebecois.
Close. Yeah.
Do you actually
Pretty
speak?
You?
good. I do. I do slowly though, because I don't. I have to think a little bit more.
She's special ed France. Français
just not
de
used to-
éducation spéciale.
I'm not used to speaking it that much, so I have to think a little bit more. I can speak really good franglais.
Ooh.
Franglais.
Yeah.
That sounds like a really good dessert.
It's like it's a half French, half English dessert.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
so it's cheesecake with a bunch of brandy poured on top of it.
Sounds dank as fuck. Damn, what if I-
Light it on fire, blow it out, and eat it. Enjoy.
Yeah. All the best rich food. Mm.
Oh my god.
We have brie and
So I
I
was-
just bought some brie the other day.
Oh, brie is the shit. Is
I
not
paid
brie the
$26 for cheese like 2 days ago. $26 I paid
Wait.
for cheese.
shit? How big a piece of cheese did you get
It's
for that?
pretty. It's a pretty nice size like wheel of
Is it-
cheese there.
Is it gone? Is it
oh,
gone?
it's
triple cream
Demolished.
brie.
Wait, how many
Oh,
days ago did you pay?
perfect.
Hold on a second. We got to track this. How many days ago did you pay for this cheese?
2.
2 days. She ate $26 worth of cheese. That's huge. That's like a big
She'll be
wheel
bound
of
up.
brie.
And she hasn't shit.
And she hasn't. I'll tell you
It's
what.
the holidays, guys.
How many of y'all have been to Chicago? Have any of you guys ever been
Everybody.
to Chicago?
Chicago. Yep.
Everybody's been to Chicago.
No.
Chicago pizza, Chicago deep dish pizza.
Deep dish. Oh,
Are you not shocked the first time you order some Chicago pizza and they basically bring you a bread and cheese cake with tomato sauce on top of it? You're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
no, because I had Uno's when I was growing up. We had the restaurant Uno's, so it didn't shock me as much. The taste is what got me, though. It just changed my whole entire life.
I'll tell
Oh.
you what.
Chicago
For-
pizza, not like that shit at all.
Oh, you
Yes.
don't like you're not a Chicago pizza fan
I'm a
at all.
New York style pizza is my thing.
Why not both?
Boom.
Have you ever had
You're the man. You know the difference. No.
We have a New York
St. Louis.
style restaurant here. New York style restaurant. It's one of my favorite restaurants here.
Do you get the pizza?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure you're not. You're not
It's
ordering
either
anything horrible.
for Lynn, it's either pizza or the vibrator. It's one of the two.
Why not both?
I think you just cleaned a little bit.
That's what I say.
That's
That's
what,
right.
I always find out.
Like Menage a trois with Chicago and New York style pizzas.
That's French.
That's like
Oui,
so
oui.
much bread and cheese, dude. Like
So good.
that's a
It's
carb and
so-
cholesterol Christmas right there.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's only
Yeah.
second to U.S. barbecue. Like it's like Chicago and New York pizza.
Southern
menage a
barbecue.
trois. Yeah, well,
Oh
we're
yeah,
talking
Barbecue, yeah.
St. Louis style barbecue, Louisiana.
No, we're talking backwoods, Blaine Kerr, like flies on
no.
Appalachia, you gotta weigh in on the barbecue, man. What's the deal?
The best barbecue. Everybody knows this.
Ooh,
I actually
ooh.
prefer the tomato base.
Everybody knows this.
I
Wait,
do
wait, wait,
also
what was that?
understand why people like vinegar.
What?
Vinegar?
He's got to start over. What did you just say?
Yeah.
Pardon? I said I like the tomato base, but I also understand where people like the vinegar base.
Ooh, nice, nice.
What? What are we talking about?
Barbecue? Hell no, there ain't no damn vinegar. Or
I think
that's
he's
what
talking
it is.
about pizza.
pizza. We're past pizza.
No, wait, which one are you talking about? Which is the vinegar based and which
What
is...
the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, no, we
we
are talking about
barbecue.
we're talking about barbecue. I like it. I love this. It's
That's the
Louisiana-
tagline of this show. What the fuck's going on here?
Oh wait, I thought the tagline was "We're talking about barbecue." TFAU status of the union update. We're talking about barbecue.
Barbecue.
Yo, who the hell puts vinegar on barbecue?
Yeah, me too. Let's go back to that. I need to know.
Wait,
Yeah.
the vinegar is a base.
It's a
Hold
vinegar
on
and
a second.
mustard base. that
What?
some people use, like in the lower part of North Carolina and South Carolina and all that.
Was
I
that
grew up
right?
with more of a tomato base, and
They don't know fucking barbecue in North Carolina. They don't know
Bullshit.
barbecue. Bullshit.
All right, I am googling BBQ
Vinegar.
styles right now, and we're gonna get some Google sanctioned fucking explanation on this.
We really need to add some chefs into the TFA so we can fucking get to the
Straight
bottom
up.
of this.
Because you know what? Food is an art. I am sorry, but food is an art.
So this is a real thing, this vinegar versus tomato base.
Brisket. Oh, you guys must be
You're all
talking pork.
questioning it.
Yeah,
Blaine
Fuck,
from down
man.
south.
I didn't know that. Damn,
All right,
son.
barbecue
Y'all
in the
made him the
U.S.
authority on the barbecue, and now you're questioning.
I've never heard of. I didn't even know this. I mean, this is craziness. I'm gonna have to use some of this shit. I got a bunch of ribs in my
Goddamn.
freezer.
Let me tell
Oh
you
my
right
God,
now,
you have a pie T-shirt, Blaine. That's so cool.
Wikipedia is literally the worst
Oh,
place to
what's
go
that?
to for this barbecue styles US.
Yeah,
Do not click on the Wikipedia link. I'm sorry.
Is it
We're
We-
talking
corn?
wet. Blaine likes wet. Sorry.
Which one of them is the is the Louisiana style the wet and St. Louis is the dry rub? Is that what it is?
Memphis.
No. Memphis, yeah.
Dave, you have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm sorry, guys.
Well, we're still talking barbecues there.
We
Yeah,
are
These
we're
are real
knee deep
important
in the
things.
barbecue debate.
I thought we
right
were
now.
getting into grit and grace territory there when you were talking about dry rub versus wet rub.
Try rather.
Whoa, shit. Which one is the dry? Which one is the wet? And Lynn,
Right, but we come out wet.
spit take number one.
Oh God! No, I almost took a drink. I put it down pretty fast.
There's a clean out.
CFAU, the only union
Only
that
one.
takes 2 hours to update on the state of the union.
Ugh.
Hey, how's the union doing? Do you have 2 hours? Because we're going to tell you everything.
About food,
We're going to talk about barbecue. We're going to talk about all kinds of shit.
diddling, and
We'll never tell you the actual State of the Union. You just got to keep watching.
There is no union to have a state of. It's all in name only.
Guys, I'm in the
Huh?
Union.
Oh shit! It's
Ashley's the
literally-
only one paying fees.
He's the only one paying dues. Everybody pretend you paid $50. When she
that was
says
expensive, man. I
when
throw
she
money.
says When she talks about paying dues, say, "Oh yeah, I threw my check in."
I still want to see the ring design.
One ring to rule them all. It's got Elvish writing written on the inside. It glows when you put it on, bro. Welcome to the Matrix version 3.0. Oh my god. Terror Firma Artist Union. We will cry for how good we are.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's probably a lot of people in the union that aren't going to come on this show.
After now, wait. If you're watching this and you don't think this is the best, literally the best time you've had in your entire life, you're fucking crazy. Seriously, Lynn has cried 5 times tonight.
6 times. And this last one, I think, is an extended cry. So that.
She's sobbing right now.
An entire box of tissues is gone.
I just feel
not good, not bad. I just feel.
I just feel so much.
I feel everything. I just won the Highlander.
I'm sorry. Do I care too much for you guys?
I just won Highlander. I am the now ultimate mortal.
Sorry for annoying you with my friendship.
I know everything. You know what's amazing? We have been online for like 2 hours and nobody has been like, I need to take a pee break. We're all drinking our faces off. We're like literally inebriated to the hilt. And we're all like,
you're inebriated to the hilt.
Speak for yourself.
I got at least 8 more to go.
Yeah, he's like, are you guys not drunk?
I know, for real. Fucking doers, yo. Like, kicked my ass.
What is that?
In the trash can. So.
What is that? What is Stewards? I don't know. I'm Canadian. What the fuck is that? Rum?
It's Scotch.
Classy.
You gotta do one of these, like, actually
our
live
show is being hosted by a Scotsman. I'm drinking Scotch, you fucking lunatics. Come on.
I love Scotch.
Ironically, I'm sober.
Plot twist.
I know, right?
Only
Holy
sober
fuck.
Scotsman.
Who would have thought? Who
Tonight.
would have? Tonight. Tomorrow it'll be somebody else. Tomorrow it's Greg McDonald.
No, fuck, Greg's never sober.
Oh man, I want to record. We got to get Greg on more of these shows, man. He was so funny. Top Hat, like DK could not handle it.
Top Hat, dude. Yes.
That was insane. That was a great time. The Haver, episode 14.
Season 1 finale. That is what you want to check out.
Yeah, don't go for it. Start at 1 because there's a couple of douchebags on that one. Go to
no, you start at 1.
Completist. Lynn's a completist.
That was like
Car
so
crash.
funny. No.
Okay,
wait. Not 1. I got it. That's right. Not 1. I just
Welcome to the club.
Lynn is drinking CBD oil, by the way. The entire mug is full of CBD oil.
like just flew in. Gotcha.
Is it burning your tongue?
Oh, dear Lord. Drew,
What one do you want to start with?
I hope this is the show you were hoping for, Drew, because at this point, we can't get much better than what we're at now.
Yeah, apparently.
Suspense.
There's a second level that none of us are willing to go to, according to CJ.
Oh, no, we're willing. We're willing. We just need
Always willing.
we just need to hear the starting gun, and it's off.
That's right.
Vibrators will appear on the show.
Well,
Chuck wanted to say hi.
See, as soon as I said that, a dog appeared on camera.
That was terrible timing. I dug up. It's like
It was
bestiality videos about to happen.
it was as if Blaine and I planned that.
We're gonna talk about fucking weird shit.
If there's a hole and it's moist, you're putting your dick in it. That's the show. Welcome to it.
He's trying out strawberry plants.
And there are no potted plants in the room, so all Hollywood moguls got to find their spot.
We'll blindfold you and tell us what it is.
What?
Wow. That party just kicked it up a notch over in Canada land right there. Our friends in the north.
Our friends to the north.
I'm learning a lot of shit about Canada tonight.
I'll tell you what.
What?
Weird partying going on.
Yeah. It's orgasm central up in Canada Northwest.
I thought it was Iceland.
CJ was sounding a little bit like Choo Choo Stew there.
Oh, that's his secret plan.
What?
You can't tell which one is which, and then all of a sudden he comes up with a killer blow. That's my prediction for the Choo Choo Stew fight.
The only thing I want to know is why is he called Choo Choo?
Yeah.
Apparently, he works for
Was
some.
it not a smoke?
Well, he can't use his real name because he's scared to use his real name in case his bosses find out what he's doing.
In case his daddy gives him a spanking.
Yeah, for real.
And I guess he works for the train station. It works at the train station in London or some shit like that. I don't know.
So this is not only a battle royale; it's an international incident. To be completely honest.
Oh God, I hope so.
Like the globe is tuning in for this. They're like pond fighters across the pond. Blows will be felt.
As always, I'll be rooting for whoever is against England. So, I'm Team CJ.
Team CJ. I like it.
What would be funny as hell is if I like put this whole freaking posse together, put them in the chat room, and they just blow the fuck up and just kill Choo Choo Stew, and I don't have to say a fucking word. I just sit there like, yeah, what they said. Fuck you, bitch.
We're gonna be like the Jets, dude. We're gonna sit around and watch, but as soon as our main guy gets killed, the next guy picks up the knife and goes into the fight. That's
I'm hoping it's more. Yeah, the fucking Jets. I'm more like the dead rabbits.
The goddamn Jets.
I'm hoping it's more like the dead
The
rabbits.
Warrior.
I like that Gangs of New York style, man. I like
baby.
that. That is one of the most fucked up Martin Scorsese movies ever to be
Greatest movie
created.
Back to the movie.
Shit, I'm sorry. Lynn doesn't like movies, guys. Hey, world, that Canadian representative thinks movies can go suck it. For fucking God's sake.
Dave, you crossed the line there. You
I
crossed
know.
the line, man.
Fuck, man.
I crossed the line. Name Lynn.
Now we're getting clever.
Oh
Took us
shit!
long
Yeah, we're getting clever. Yeah. They dropped coins in my hat as they all walk by. I'm Jack with the one motherfucking eye. That's what my fucking character is.
Are you going to be able to do raw and real there?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know how raw
can't
and
wait to
real
find
it's gonna
out.
be.
This could be interesting. This could be great.
This is the rawest of raw. I'm so
It's
raw.
gonna be raw, yeah.
Need to thaw.
Just a heads up, I'm going to troll the fuck out of that video in the comments.
I'm just gonna bring up like Martin Scorsese and see what he says. He's gonna go
But
on
you
these.
can't be anonymous. You can't be anonymous, though, Drew.
I don't fucking need to be.
No, tough guy, Scotsman.
Well, he actually has the skills to back that up.
Yeah,
so.
I wouldn't fuck with Drew either.
To be honest with you, like I'm happy to be a friend of Drew, not an enemy of Drew. That is some serious.
Oh, come on, you
one,
punch one pass.
there was one video that I watched, and I'm like, I am glad I made friends with this guy. Holy fuck! Oh shit!
Did Ripka go for like? I don't even want to finish that sentence. Where did Ripka go?
Where did he go? Pee break.
I didn't know.
I would say honestly, if he went, I have to be really bad.
He's just stepping outside the door right there. Good thing you
Lucky
can't feel it.
bastard.
Ugh.
I'm gonna go use an indoor outhouse called a bathroom.
Indoor outhouse.
We could always wrap this up while CJ's not here because that's funny.
There is that too.
He comes back and he's the only one left in the room.
That's about as raw and real as it gets, man.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I came back. Yay!
Don't say anything. You had to piss?
Yeah.
Wondering where you went.
Yeah, we could fucking hear it, man. What
Gross.
are you, like, pissing against a metal can?
You really need to take your mic off.
What
when you
is
go.
Canada, dude? Pissing the metal cans.
I was pissing on the guy neighbor's house. I just got
Wow.
got good
Powerful.
That's an impressive stream.
fun, right?
So let's wrap this up then. Because that's the high note to go out on. Ripka pissed on his neighbour's house. That's the high note of this episode.
Oh, God.
Great thing is the neighbor.
Because my Kleenex is so soggy.
I can only imagine. You're still using it?
The only
Okay.
one. It's the last Kleenex on Earth, and Lynn's got it.
That has to be the name of a show you do. Soggy
Soggy.
Kleenex.
Soggy Kleenex or last Kleenex on Earth. It's one of the two.
Or towels.
Not
towels!
towels.
Oh my God, towels! Holy shit, towels! That's a thing
Towels.
between me and Lynn.
Yeah.
It's. I have a line between Lynn and I about towels.
Ooh.
You got to do it. One day.
It's gonna happen. It's like season 2. It'll be a season 2 thing.
Yes.
Since she's like the programming director of Mile High, this is like everybody out there in internet land wondering how it works when these like, you know, gurus have like relationships with each other. It's like she just said that has to happen. Now I have to make it happen. That's the deal.
Yeah. That's the ass we all kick.
Because it makes me happy.
Yeah, I have to keep Lynn happy.
She's laughing because she knows it's true, guys. She's not.
I know.
It's not like a joke.
Yeah, just to let you know, when the 1% laughs, you should be fucking
Not a
feeling chills.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chills should be running up and down your spine right now. The 1% are
guys are-
laughing.
awesome.
Thank you.
Drew,
Pretty good yourself.
thank you for getting your show in so early for Saturday. I love that. Thank you.
That was a dig at me, by the way.
Your show's ahead. Not for nothing.
No, someone
Oh,
didn't
son
even
of a bitch, I
submit a
got
show
you.
for last week.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Oh no! How raw and real are we about to get?
It wasn't the match still. It was grit and grace.
Which is too bad. No, it wasn't. But no, I just not a babysitter. Anyway.
Wow! Holy
I know, it was just
fuck.
Shade. Oh, the shade.
That
of
was
it all, boo.
bad, bro. That was really bad right there.
I'm about to go check my Dropbox
Holy
folder.
I need to go change my underwear.
I'm going to spend the next 4 weeks left of that episode.
Yeah.
Oh God. You guys
That's even
are
a
too funny.
freaking group. What the hell?
You guys are so funny.
Wait a minute. I still want an explanation for what the bag and the pole in the back corner are.
It's his
We
folded
must
up
know.
sex swing.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to watch Raw and Real to find out.
Oh,
He's a closet
Homo?
pole dancer.
closet
Totally
pole
got
dancer. Just in case anybody missed that, she accused him of being a closet pole dancer.
And by
It
pole
is-
dancer, do you
Might be a
mean
weird pegging thing.
pole dancing like in clubs, or do you mean he dances with Polish people?
What?
Yeah.
I like, you know, I will say one of the funniest things is when the animation plays for Raw and Real and it says no polish, and I was like, no Polish, dude. Polish sausage is literally some of the best shit on earth, and they make some really good food. You really got to open your mind. I'm sorry, dude. The Poles, they know how to cook. They make awesome stews.
I'm a fucking Polak. Fuck you.
I love it. You're a self-hater, dude. That's like, how often do you get to chill with people like this?
It's half the battle of being an artist.
Way too fucking regularly.
G.I. Joe.
Right, who's going to fucking say the name of their show and their name and shit to say bye to the fucking audience first.
It should be one of the people that doesn't have a lower third.
We should have Dave do it for everybody and then finish with himself because he is so good at it.
He's used to finishing with himself.
Wow.
It might sober him up a little bit and get him ready.
That was the most
God, Leo.
awkward endorsement I've ever had, but all right. Blaine, what's the website for your show?
Don't go to the website. It's getting revamped. So don't
I've literally never heard anybody promote themselves by "Don't go to my website." Where can they find your show?
The easiest place is going to be Appalachian Pie. That's P-I, not P-I-E. On Facebook, you can reach out to me directly at appypie14@gmail.com. And
not every link, just one.
If we're not personal,
we're doing this quickly.
No, shut the fuck up. You put me in charge of this. I'm letting Blaine say every goddamn. Give us your Twitter handle now, Blaine. I want more shit than you were planning on giving before because Lynn told you to hurry the fuck up. I want you to tell me right now why you started podcasting. Go.
Well, to save everyone that embarrassment that will fall back on me. Twitter. It's not Twitter. I hate Twitter. So, yeah, those are the only two things that you should reach out to me from.
All right. So I want everybody out there to go check out Appalachian Pie. You can go to facebook.com/Appalachian Pie, or you can hit Blaine up at was it Appy14?
Or you can learn how to pronounce it.
Was it Appy14@gmail.com? I know I've emailed Blaine a whole bunch of things at Gmail, so I should know his web. Dick pics are actually welcome at hold on, let me find out what Blaine's email address is.
The more the better, and the longer the better.
I was right. It was Appy14@gmail.com. So anybody out there listening to us, Appy14, APPY14@gmail.com to get in touch with Blaine here. All right, who's next? Ashley, what's up? Tell me about how people can find your site.
Hello.
Ashley is frozen. Apparently, the internet in Florida does not work the way that it works everywhere else in the country. But you want to check out Who's This, the podcast at, I think, on Facebook at facebook.com/Who's This. And that will lead you to all the other ways you can check out Ashley's show. Unless Ashley's got something to say. Ashley, what have you got to say?
Someone mute her.
She can't hear anything?
Ashley, I'm gonna inspire Ashley to invest in a laptop or an actual computer beyond the phone. Oh no, fully lost her. As I started to promote Ashley. I swear to God, man, like I'm just trying to help her. Oh well, she's back. She's back. Hold on, she's back.
I was gonna say she'll come back with a vengeance.
What happened?
We still don't hear Ashley. This is because the governor of Florida is weird. God knows what's happening down there. So until
also
then,
why I don't interview mute people.
I just want you to go and Google Who's This with Ashley Sanders, and you will find every way you can get in touch with her. That brings us to Lynn Brunet. How do people find you on the internet? How do people find your show?
I thought you were doing it for me.
Well, you need to give me the info and then I'll redo it. That's kind of, we're doing a sort of a fuck you version of me doing it for you.
Tell me what to say and I'll say it better. That's what he's saying.
I think this is called a doers version.
It's like a bringer show for comedians.
Oh, too funny.
You're going to go to Grit and Grace TV on Facebook. You're going to go to milehighradio.com. You're going to go to all these places where you can find the lovely Lynn Brunet hailing from our neighbors to the north in Canada. Part of the reason that Hollow 9 is even getting the reach that it's getting right now. Lynn Brunet on Facebook, Lynn Brunet and Grace and Grit TV, which is also where you're going to find...
Just hold on. I have never heard you screw up a promo as bad as you just.
Shit!
No, hold on. So he meant to say Grit and Grace TV, not Grace.
Did I say Grace?
He said it right the first time he said it right. His tongue's getting tired. Come on. I don't know how he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Well, I like that I'm being forgiven for my tongue getting tired. That's a huge plus in the Dave column for tonight. Speaking of Grit and Grace TV, I guess that's a good time to bring up Mr. CJ Ripka over at ripkamedia.com and Saloon 7 Studios and Grit and Grace TV, Raw and Real. What is the Raw and Real like location on the interwebs for people to find Raw and Real?
You can find Raw and Real at ripkamedia.com. You'll just Google anything Raw and Real and you'll find a shit ton of stuff. A lot more pages than what you'll find if you Google Choo Choo Stew. And I just want to do this real quick. Just got to do this real quick. So I want to quickly thank Lynn and Drew and Dave and Ashley. You guys are awesome. You guys are some of the most creative people I have ever had the pleasure of being on the stage with. So thank you guys.
Right. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah. Well,
Yes, we can hear you now.
Oh my God! Yes, my angels just opened up in my ears. I think Ashley calling. Ashley,
What happened?
Oh, my headset totally died.
Oh my God. Huh.
Yeah. No, not like
Got it.
completely. I gotta recharge it.
Gotta love Bluetooth.
Yeah, go me.
The picture that was frozen for a while was perfect for that, to be honest.
Was it? Did you guys screenshot it?
No.
It was a wide-eyed Ashley going, yeah.
Yeah, it's my face, really.
That brings us to Mr. Drew Carson at the Drew Carson on Twitter, the proprietor, the main man, the host of hosts, and the mastercaster, if there were a Thunderdome of podcasters. The founder and owner and proprietor of the Terror Firma Artist Union and Terror Firma TV on YouTube, as well as the Terror Firma podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and all other pod catchers. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Drew Carson. Thank you very much for putting this together.
Woo!
and Blaine, that is what you call live stream blowjob. Just saying.
That's absolute no, dude. That was anal. That was like anal, bro. That was crazy.
That was pagan.
I was
Hey,
like,
I'm
geez.
pretty sure I was assigned to do this, so you can all suck it until you're literally blue in the face.
He literally blew in your face with that one, dude.
And I guess last but not least, I'm Dave the Clone, the CEO and founder of the Hollow Knight Network. If you liked what you heard me do here for all these fine folks, I could do that for you too, and you don't even have to accomplish half of what they did. You can just hit me up at davetheclone@gmail.com. That's clone with a K. You can also find us at hollow9.com. It's the word hollow, the number 9, ine.com, in case you were not sure what word you were hearing me say after the dot. And yeah, that I think covers all the talented motherfuckers who are on tonight's show.
Don't forget to check out milehighradio.com. You can catch all these motherfuckers on
Saturdays.
Monday.
Saturday.
Hey, listen, if you're on Plenty of Fish, you
definitely
wind up
don't
fucking
forget.
moms. That's just what happens.
What the hell is that?
It's a lot of single moms. Is that what that is? That's the deal right there. You fuck a lot of moms on Plenty of Fish.
I support single moms, so
What is
take them on
that?
dates. They got snacks.
I wasn't saying it in a bad way. I'm just
No,
letting
I'm
you
just
know.
wondering where it came from.
From
How
the
did that
fact that I'm in
happen?
my late 30s dating. That's what that came from.
Dear God, man. Stop it. Just quit it. Like, oh.
This ain't my show. I don't know what the hell everybody's looking at me for.
So, Dave, you're not going to finish up with Sunday?
Oh, shit, that's right. Check out Sunday night, milehighradio.com, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, for the world premiere of the season
Global
1,
event.
episode 1 of Tangent City,
So we
featuring
should have like
literally everybody on this stream, as well as some folks who are not on this stream, some very, very talented members of the Terror Firma Artist Union, as well as the Hollow Knight Network. So please tune in for that. When you're all tired and ready to pass out from Turkey Day, it's a great way to end the weekend before you start the work week. The first episode of Tangent City. Enjoy.
Yeah. Oh my
Are you
god.
gonna host a
Now-
live viewing audio
now-
party?
Yes.
Back to Drew. Yeah, I think I know CJ is planning on hosting a
Yeah.
live stream event.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Oh,
I'm having a listening party.
yeah.
Sweet. I might
I like
be
how
there.
Blaine
Yeah,
has
tell me.
been very quiet about the fact that he's participating in this project as well. You will hear a lot of Blaine in the season 1 of Tangent City.
You gotta let people know, CG, about this party.
I'm going to.
Yeah,
on
that's what I was trying to say.
time. So here's the thing, folks. You know, the purveyor purveys. That's what I do. So I teamed up with Barry Boldoon, and him and I are gonna put something together, especially for this. It'll be a red carpet event. Think Chinese theater for audio, and it's going to happen this Sunday. We are going to have fun, but you're gonna want to be there early. You can get a good seat because, well, we've got some special things going on. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have fun. We're going to sit back, drink some cold ones, maybe some hot coffees, I guess, if you're like Lynn, and or CBD oil, as I guess Dave called it. And we're going to have a great time. And then after the show, we're going to get a chance to talk to the people who made this happen. All those actors that are going to be hanging out. And we're going to be able to ask them what they thought of being part of this epic event. So, catch us Sunday and be watching for it. You're going to want to sign up early because the seats are going to go extremely fast.
Is there a Black Friday sale on them?
Black Friday.
Wow. A Canadian who knows about Black Friday.
Oh, fuck. The Canadians jumped on the Black Friday bandwagon. It's really upsetting.
Oh, fuck. All right.
So they happen up here. Thanksgiving was a month ago.
So what do you do on Boxing Day?
Same thing you all do.
Go to
shopping.
work. Go to work.
Trade for people to save
Go
$10.
Yeah, they're not. It's not like it used to be, right? I don't even bother anymore. I stay in my pajamas all day. I watch
Cyber Monday
movies
is like
and
that.
I eat. That's all I
Nice.
do.
That's
Kind of
Christmas.
sounds like what I do every day.
Yeah, right.
Christmas, there's too many little kids running around, so I can't like be. I'd just be disturbed all day. So
There's an obvious
so-
Kevin Spacey joke to be made there, but I'll just
Yeah, I was
wonder.
gonna say, holy shit, dude. House of Cards, my ass.
you guys.
Well, it's been fun hanging out with you, so we'll say cheerio for now.
Guess we'll all see you soon.
Yeah.
We're just moving over to
Ron Real.
Raw and real.
give us a chance to go pee and
Yeah, I
get a
definitely
drink
need to
and
between now and Raw and Real. Oh shit.
Be on your neighbors. Oh, good.
yeah, be out the window and
I'm not joking. I literally have to piss right now.
That's the only reason I've not stopped the broadcast.
I keep seeing the live in the corner like, oh my fucking god.
The guys are getting glassier and glassier.
Like, I don't believe in God, but I'm praying to him right now because my kidneys are crying out in pain.
That sucks because Drew's in control now.
Aw. Poor Davey did such a good job too. Now you're torturing him.
He is your god.
Aw.
Welcome to my life.
Aw.
It's the fun
You
of
can-
being a co-host. He's practically the co-host for fucking Terra Firma at this point. He's on every episode.
and I'm at the mercy of the main host where I'm like, yo, it's like pretty sure I mentioned having to piss. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what I said.
Just got a new domain name. It's called newchristianmales.com. Just
slash I have to piss.